Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Soul Talk with Alina Soul. Glad to see you here. And today I'm gonna talk about my personal experience of 5 days retreat in a Buddhist temple in the north of Bali. It's been an amazing experience, honestly, and it was a true inner journey. It was very intense. So we were a group of 10, and every day we've spent around 12 hours practicing different techniques, meditation, a Koan technique, it's a Buddhist technique. And I can't really share the whole program of the retreat because it's kind of a secret. You need to experience it yourself. But I will definitely share my insights. I'll definitely share what I was feeling during this retreat, what brought me there and actually what outcome I got. And I'm pretty sure I will get even more out of it later because it's just the second day since I'm back, and this whole experience will unfold in the next several months, even a year. And I'm super excited because I already feel the effects of this retreat. I became really calm. I became really peaceful, really in peace with myself, and I can manage difficult situations much easier right now. Um, so, first of all, I want to tell you a bit more about the retreat itself. So, I was living in the Buddhist temple on the north of Bali. Conditions were really ascetic. Small rooms, no hot water, no Wi-Fi. We gave up our phones in the beginning of the retreat over to our teachers, and we received them back in the end. So we could not use internet, we could not read, we could not write, a lot of other things that we could not do. Basically, we were fully into practices, fully into these Buddhist techniques and meditation the whole time. And the only activity that we could do during our free time is to walk around the temple, which was actually very, very beautiful. It was on top of the hill with the ocean view, flowers, trees. There were several temples on this huge territory. Like it was very joyful, but we couldn't do anything else. So basically, only practices and walking around the temple during free time, or sitting and staring at one point, thinking about all the insights we got and just enjoying the nature and the connection with nature. So it was a bit challenging for many reasons for me. First of all, I'm quite addicted to my devices, and I really need to check all the time what's going on there if I'm not missing anything. So that was a really challenging part, and I thought it's going to be like super challenging for me. But to be honest, during the first day, I already forgot I have a phone. The other challenging part for me was the food because we only had 2 meals per day, both time vegan, not much choice. Very simple food like rice, tempeh, tofu, veggies, some fruit. But I love this kind of food. Yeah. The only problem is that you can't choose. That's why you feel kind of limited. But I enjoy the food, especially because it wasn't that much, and I could really enjoy every single meal. So the other challenging part was waking up at 5:45 a.m. every day before sunrise. 6 a.m. you have to be inside the hall to have your first practice, and it was like a practice that you need to talk. Like you need to talk during this practice. It was really challenging for me because I don't like to talk the first couple of hours of the day. I like to dedicate it to meditation, yoga, like my rituals. Like I don't want to talk. It was a bit challenging. Yeah, waking up super early, going to bed around 10:30 p.m. I have to say, I slept like a baby there because these 12, 13 hours of the day were super exhausting. And by the end of the day, I was just like super happy to be in my bed. Yeah, quite a long day full of practices, meditation, yoga. We practiced a lot of different techniques. And that's what I liked about the retreat because it was really diverse in terms of different schools, different techniques. You could try anything there and find what's working for you and what you like. Insights I got during this retreat. I guess the first insight was that if I won't run and I will just walk slowly instead towards my goal, I'll achieve it faster. because when we run, we need time to stop and rest. And I run, at some point I can just can't run anymore and I need to rest. I need to take a break. And it might be a very long break because I'm really exhausted. But if I just walk slowly, step by step, every day, enjoying the journey, enjoying this path that I've chosen, and enjoying, I don't know, the picturesque surroundings, conversations with people who are on this journey as well, this will take me faster to my destination. So now I want to talk more about the and it seems very simple, honestly. It's so simple, and I'm pretty sure I knew this before. But during the retreat, you can actually live it. You can understand it better because you experience it in the moment. You feel all the feelings associated with this. So you're really slow. You really enjoy your life there in terms of you don't rush, you don't take your phone, you don't, have this addiction of checking your phone or any other. So you can't really run away from your goal. Yeah. There are so many distractions in real world that oftentimes we waste all of our energy and time for something else, and then there's not much energy left. And we use this energy to run, to rush, to get what we want, to achieve what we want as fast as possible. For some reason, we really want to achieve it as fast as possible. While if it's really yours, if it's really your wish, your goal, it's supposed to be yours, it will be yours sooner or later. Importance. I don't mean here that you need to just completely stop and lay down, yeah, and not move. You still need to walk. You still need to do your job. You still need to take that actions towards your goal. Just don't be so focused on the goal itself, but just don't be so focused on the goal itself. Focus on the journey towards that goal. It will bring you so much joy because the goal itself will actually not bring you as much joy as you think. Because while you are walking towards that goal, towards that wish, you already made another one. You know that you are approaching your wish right now, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna get it anyways. Now I will make a new wish and a new wish and a new wish. I will raise the plank, and it's a never-ending story. It's a never-ending journey. Actually, it's a lifetime journey. So why don't you take your time and enjoy it, right? I might sound very philosophic, but trust me, this is really how life works. You might find examples in your own life when you rushed things and you were running for them, and you didn't really enjoy it in the end as much as you could because you were just tired. And also recall a time when you just walked slowly, enjoying the journey. Not thinking too much about the destination. And when you reached it, you're already happy, you're already fulfilled, you're already there mentally, and you knew you're gonna reach it anyway. Like it's such a simple truth, and we all know it. But imagine you take it into life and actually implement it, actually live by this rule. It's gonna be a really happy life, I tell you. And the second insight I think is very awakening. Uh, every relationship in your life is your relationship with yourself. So basically, if you love yourself, if you treat yourself with respect and you care about yourself, this is what you're gonna get from other people exactly. If you're not honest with yourself fully, this is what you're gonna get from others. People might betray you, might fool you, anything that is a reflection of being dishonest with yourself. If you see only weaknesses in you, you don't see your strength, this is what exactly other people will reflect you back. They will only see your weaknesses or ugliness or whatever you see in yourself. So once you start seeing your power, once you start seeing your beauty, your intelligence, once you start loving yourself unconditionally, this is what exactly gonna happen to you in all your relationships. This is what people gonna reflect you back. So if you are betrayed, if you feel down right now because someone mistreated you, think about how you treat yourself. What's your relationship with yourself? Is this the purest form of love? Are you kind to yourself? Do you accept yourself fully? Do you work on yourself to be a better version of you? Uh, it seems obvious, right? But not so obvious when you're in a situation where someone said something offensive to you, and you're like, "Why are you so rude? Why? Why are you so rude to me? I did nothing." But at this moment, try to think. Are you sometimes rude to other people? Are you sometimes rude to yourself? Do you criticize yourself often? Do you call yourself with bad words? Think about that, reflect on it. You will probably find a moment or two when you did it to yourself. And that person that you met, random person that called you a bad word, just a reflection. It's just a mirror. Yeah, you can be angry at him or her. That's okay. Anger is a good source of energy and power as well. But really think about yourself first. Where are you dishonest with yourself? This question might be a little bit sad because accepting that you're dishonest with yourself, you're cheating on yourself, on your true self, on your true desires, that you're not living the life you want, that you're too afraid to take a step forward to try something new. It might be really sad, but it's the first step to change things. So the first step to change your reality is to accept that the reality that you live in right now is not what you want. Think about it. At the same time, I encourage you to be proud of yourself at this moment. Be proud of every version of you because you're moving to your higher self. Yeah, you are evolving every single day, every single week. So be proud of every single version of everything that you're going through, every change that you're going through. It's really, really worth it. And if you're proud of yourself, it motivates you to achieve more and more in life, to become better and better. Also might be very simple, but try to be really proud of yourself every day. And try to be 1% better as well every day. It can change your life in a year, 180 degrees. Now let's talk about achievements in life. It's a very hot topic for me because I'm a high performance. If something is not satisfying, I'm really sad. It really affects my mood. It really affects my perception of me. And it was really hard for me to let go of expectations. During this retreat, I experienced this feeling of letting go of expectations, like how it really feels, how to live without expectations, because we had no schedule for the day. We had no idea what's gonna be next. We had this practice, let's say we're having like morning meditation, and we had no idea what's coming next. It was always a surprise. It was always unexpected. And sometimes you're expecting breakfast, but it's not breakfast. You're going for another session, then another session, then you're gonna have a breakfast, then you're expecting it's gonna be free time. It might be, but it's not 100%. And it taught me a lot that you never know what's happening. Yeah, you never, and it learned me and it taught me that if I let go of expectations, if I don't know what's coming next, and we really never know, we never know, anything can happen. It helps me to live in the present moment and to enjoy it fully. It really encourages me to live in the present moment and to feel all the feelings, all the emotions in the present. And this is what actually true life is. True life is about sensations, feelings, emotions. It's about love, most of all. And the other important insight for me is that life without love is an illusion. And I also lived I experienced this feeling of not having love. And during the retreat, I managed to experience love in every single moment. And I tell you that every single moment was beautiful. Every single day was beautiful. Every single person during this retreat I met, and every single person I met during this retreat was beautiful because I looked at them through the prism of love. It might be hard in real life, but I really try to take it and implement it in real life because I feel that life will be so much better, so much more colorful, emotional if I try to do this, if I try to live like this in every single moment. Because we are all one. I see myself in every person's eyes, in everyone who I spent this retreat with. I could see myself in their eyes. We had a lot of practices where we had to stare in each other's eyes for like 30, 40 minutes straight. And I could really see that I'm talking to myself actually. Whenever I'm talking to another person, in reality, I talk to myself because this person sitting in front of me is just a reflection of me. And trust me, it's the same in real life. It's absolutely the same. You have a problem, someone next to you has the same problem going through the same thing, absolutely, and can totally relate to whatever you're going through right now. So regarding the achievements, you need to let go of expectations. You need to let go of you need to let go of this extra importance of achieving your goal. You need to let go of how it's gonna happen and when it's gonna happen. Once you let go of all these things, it's just gonna happen naturally. You don't need to do so much. You just need to believe in it. You still need to take an action, but don't do too much. Don't put so much importance on anything. Don't put any labels. It's still an illusion. It's an illusion that you're really gonna be happy once you do something, once you achieve something. Your job is to choose the right path, take it, believe it, and enjoy the journey. That's it. That's it. And being kind on the way to everyone you meet. Simple as that. And whenever you're struggling on this journey, remember it's always your choice. You might take these difficulties and challenges and overcome them with joy, knowing that every challenge is just moving you closer to your goal. Or you can take them the other way. You can struggle, you can suffer, you can cry, you can be depressed, you can feel that nothing ever gonna change or nothing ever gonna happen. You will never reach your destination. This is always your choice. The challenge might be the same, but the way you react is different. This is exactly what makes a difference. Your mind usually chooses the second option, the negative option. It's the default option, basically. But you have the power to change it. You have the power to be aware of what mind is doing because you're not your mind. And you can change the way you look at things. You can take them with joy, you can take them with happiness, you can overcome them easier and faster and move on. It's always up to you. Trust me, it's always up to you. And the last important insight of this retreat, I think I will do the second part because I have much more, but I can't gather them together right now because I'm still there. And the last one I want to talk about is all your fears is the product of your mind, but you are not your mind. So it means that you can detach from fears. They don't have to operate you. They don't have a power to rule your actions. They don't have to. They don't have the power. They don't have the power to make choices for you. It means you don't have to make a choice from fear. You can make a choice from love. So instead of choosing something in life because it's a safe choice, you can choose something that you actually like or love, and it's gonna work much better. And all your fears gonna disappear if you do that every single time. I want to remind you that the main function of our mind is to keep us safe. But if we calm our mind and we tell it, you know, I'm safe right now. I know what I'm doing. It's the best choice for me. I feel it. It's a gut feeling. I know it's the best choice. It might feel unsafe to you, but I know it's safe. And it's gonna take me to my destination as fast as possible. Tell your mind to relax and rest, not being involved in the current choice or situation. And allow yourself make the choices out of love, intuitive choices, choices that you can feel in your body that are right. It's usually really a gut feeling. Every time you doubt something, don't try to analyze it with your logical mind. Tap into your feelings first. They know the truth. Your body knows the truth. And something beyond your mind knows the truth. Trust it. Always trust yourself. You know better. The true you, not your mind. I hope it wasn't too complicated or too deep. I'm definitely gonna make part two. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, please subscribe to my channel. Also check the description of the video. I have a gift for you. Every month I choose 3 people for a 30-minute session. It's free. You can come with any problem, any challenge. If you feel stuck in life or you just want to improve an area of your life, please click the link in the description of the video and I'll be happy to help you. Only 3 slots per month right now because I'm kind of busy, but I still want to give back. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Have a great life.